My mom has like a ninth grade education. My dad grew up on a pig farm, and like just to be able to, first of all, to be where I am, period, is incredible. But then to be recognized in this way is like, it's going to be really special. They don't know yet though, but they're going to be so excited. They're going to be so proud of me.
It's exciting. It's an honor. I wasn't expecting it, so it's, still kicking in.
My husband is really proud. I haven't had a chance to talk to some of my family members yet because they live in Poland and there's a 9-hour difference. Yeah. So I'm sure they will be really excited once I get a chance to tell them.
Just incredibly humbling. There's so many amazing people that are in this community doing incredible things I'm just incredibly humbled by it.
It feels pretty surreal. I was a first-generation college graduate for my family. I just never thought that I would be in this seat.
Really strong, trailblazing women inspire and encourage me. People like Oprah Winfrey, Ellen DeGeneres, Indra Nooyi, the former CEO of PepsiCo exec. They've just kind of laid the foundation for someone like myself, a young female gay leader. That's huge for me.
Particularly inspired by women who come from very traumatic environments and who've experienced a lot of physical, emotional, sexual trauma, who, have done amazing things with their lives despite all of that, and because of it have lived with this like incredible compassion.
Who inspires me are the cycle breakers, the ones who notice negative patterns or behaviors like in their workplace or within their families or relationships, and like makes a difference for the better, creates a better normal for them.
The people who inspire me the most would be my dad. He taught me the value of hard work, and he actually passed away 2 years ago. Sorry. So I just try to continue to make him proud in all the work that I do. And then my mom, she really taught me the value of kindness and helping people.
The leadership role that means the most to me is being a mother. It's one of the toughest roles, and you're always learning, and just to lead by example and being a good listener, perseverance and hard work, that also, flows into professional realm too, because, as leaders in our community, folks are always looking to us, and it's really important to have solid values that shine through in your work and really lead you.
The leadership role that's meant the most to me is I lead a group of 16 high school students to fundraise for Children's Miracle Network. They take so much time out of their high school career to give back to something that's bigger than themselves. If you want to test your leadership skills, try to lead a group of 16 high school students, and that'll really show you what type of leader you are in the areas that you need to work on.
People of color, women are definitely growing in their leadership roles, which I appreciate. To me, I feel like that's inspiring because it shows that it's not just one note. I want to be able to use my voice and encourage others who look like me to also volunteer and to speak up.
Why not? Why not take action to help others? I think that we're all put here with a purpose to serve one another.
Why take action to help others? Because this will sound cheesy, but those people are you. There is no separateness. We're all one. So when you help others, you're helping yourself.
You see something, but you're probably not going to say something until someone else does. But who's going to be the first person to do it?
And so if we have, time, energy, talent, capacity, we should, because I think we're all part of the human experience.
We are all here together, and it's so important to make sure that we see each other and we're there for each other and show up how somebody needs you to show up.
We serve high-risk, high-need criminal justice offenders. That's been what most of my career is focused on. The substance use crisis in Lane County is severe. We have to act now, right? And so knowing that I'm making an impact every day and the people that I supervise are making significant changes in the community and bettering these individuals is what's rewarding, is what I wake up to do every morning.
One thing that would bring a smile to my eyes is we used to do a Pamper Me event at the Relief Nursery. The individuals who, use the Relief Nursery, it's because they've been through traumatic life events. The parents would come in and they would be set up to have dinner, haircuts, childcare. It's their moment to be pampered. We appreciate them as individuals as well. It's not just what they're giving too.
Seeing the smile on a child when they get their first brand new coat they've never had, running around a shopping mall because they've never been able to go shopping for new clothes. I mean, it's almost an indescribable feeling. It's contagious. It spreads, and then more people want to do the same thing. It's so important to help other people.
Whether it's helping my kids or helping my team members, I've been fortunate enough to be able to help coach and mentor several different colleagues that are now moving up in their hospitality career, and that's honestly what keeps me in this industry, is being able to help people grow.
I get most excited and most passionate about literacy, especially with young kids. It's something that I really took to when I was a kid and still a big part of my life. And I think that regardless of circumstances or opportunities for kids, putting a book in their hands and giving them the chance to really travel other places and follow their imagination and really let their dreams run wild is an amazing gift to give. Any way that I can be part of getting books in children's hands, I'm there.
I have a strong passion for early childhood literacy. When I was pregnant, I made a promise to myself that I would spend time reading every day with my son, Easton. It was through the library that we learned about the Imagination Library. We've provided over 400,000 books in Eugene to 14,000 children. It's just such an amazing program on a kind of a worldwide scale, and to be a piece of that in our local community is just really special and exciting.
My husband said that I should say the Ricky Bobby quote, if you're not first, you're last. I was like, no, that is not what I'm going to say. Do your best until you know better, and when you know better, do better. I really liked that, because one of the things that I've really learned as I've grown as a human, as a professional, is that nobody is perfect. Early on in my 20s, I just wanted to be perfect and I wanted to be right, and it was constant disappointment that I was neither.
I have a little card on my desk that says, feed your focus, starve your distractions.
Winners never quit and quitters never win.
The quote I live by, I actually have tattooed on my arm. It's in my dad's handwriting. We found it in a notebook of his after he passed away. It says, "I do know that I have a lot to learn." Seeing a man who was well into his career kind of recognize that he still had a lot to learn, I carry with me to always remind myself that I can always be learning more.
I might butcher this, but Carl Jung says that the sole purpose of the human existence is to bring light into the darkness. Knowing that I can make an impact in these people's lives, it brings me joy.
To paraphrase from Oscar Wilde, if it's not fine, it's not the end.
One of Dolly's quotes that you see a lot on Imagination Library stuff is, you can never get enough books into the hands of enough children.
My guiding principle is something that my mom taught me. She always said to not follow your dreams, but make them happen. And she passed when I was 9 years old. So that has been a long time just like sort of ground into me, and I've really taken that and run with it.
Believe in yourself, and you can get to where you want to go a lot faster.
You're gonna make it, that you're going to do something big. Just keep pushing through, and even on the hardest days, like, it's all worth it.
Go to therapy, like, make good, healthy relationships.
Being in service of others really can heal your soul and help us move forward to the next phase in our journey, and something that the world needs.
Listening is the biggest tool that I think I've learned throughout my life.
I feel like I'm always learning how to listen more. You should be listening about 5 times more than you're talking. I'm a big believer, like, when we all come together with like great ideas and a lot of passion and good intention, like, we're at the precipice of what's possible, and we're excited about it, and that is like when magic happens.
There are so many things that we can learn from each other, and there's so many unique perspectives and experiences.
What inspires me and what really pushes me forward and motivates me is learning, actually, and collecting new experiences. I really think, like, even in a spiritual sense, like, that is what I was put on this planet to do, is just learn as much as I can. I just want to collect all the knowledge, and it fires me up.
I think if we're willing to learn, willing to endure sometimes the challenges in life, the person who we're going to become and the opportunities that we're going to see are limitless. And so it's really an exciting time, and just to throw fear out the window and just see what life has in store for you.
Just remember that we are all humans doing the best that we can in whatever that looks like.
Viewing people as humans and not criminals, right? That change not only happens, but it can stay and then lead to helping other people. There's nothing like it.
Never give up, and that you are totally enough.